Welcome, traders. You can have the best trading strategy in the world, but without a system to measure and improve your performance, you're just guessing. In this lesson, we're going to cover the two most powerful tools for turning your trading from a hobby into a profession: journaling and backtesting. Let's begin. Why do these two things matter so much? It's simple: you can't improve what you don't measure. Journaling and backtesting provide the data you need to stop repeating mistakes and start compounding your successes. The benefits are clear: they help you build consistency in your actions. They identify your unique strengths and weaknesses. And they are fundamental to improving your discipline and emotional control. So, what exactly is a trading journal? It's not just a list of trades. It's a comprehensive record of all your trading activity and, crucially, your market observations. A good journal tracks the hard data, entry and exit details, timeframe, and the specific setup you traded, but it also tracks the soft data. Your emotions before, during, and after the trade. Were you confident? Hesitant? Greedy? This is often more important than the trade itself. Committing to this practice pays massive dividends. A journal improves your decision-making by forcing you to articulate your reasoning. Identifies recurring mistakes. Do you always move your stop loss? Do you exit winners too early? The journal will show you. Highlights your most profitable setups so you can focus on what you do best. And it holds you accountable, tracking your adherence to your own trading plan. Let's get practical. What should you record? I break it down into 4 categories: trade details, the who, what, when. Pair, date, position size, result, profit and loss. Market context, the why. What was your bias? The market structure? Which liquidity zone or order block were you trading? Emotions and psychology, the how did you feel? This is your psychological fingerprint for each trade. After action review, the what's next? What went right? What went wrong? What is the one lesson you're taking away? You can use a simple spreadsheet, a notebook, or specialized software. The structure is what matters. Now, let's talk about backtesting. If journaling is about reviewing your past trades, backtesting is about validating your future ones. It's the process of testing your trading strategy on historical market data to see how it would have performed. The purpose is to validate your edge. Does this strategy actually work? Understand your win rate and risk or reward profile before you risk real money. Reveal the specific market conditions where your strategy performs best and, just as importantly, where it fails. There are 2 main ways to backtest: manual backtesting. You go through the charts, bar by bar, simulating your decisions. Pro, it gives you a deep understanding and dramatically improves your pattern recognition. Con, it is extremely time-consuming. Automated backtesting, you use software to test your strategy algorithmically. Pro, it's fast and can process a large sample size. Con, it provides less context and often requires programming knowledge. For beginners, I highly recommend manual testing to build that foundational market feel. When you backtest, you can't just rely on a gut feeling. You need to track hard metrics. The most important ones are: win rate, what percentage of your trades are winners? Average risk or reward ratio, how much do you make on winning trades versus losing trades? Maximum drawdown, what was the largest peak to trough decline? This measures your worst case scenario. Profit factor, gross profit/gross loss. A value above 1.0 means your strategy is profitable. Expectancy, the average amount you can expect to win, or lose, per trade. This is your strategic heartbeat. These 2 tools are not separate, they are a powerful, interconnected system. Journaling is reflection on the trades you have executed. Backtesting is validation of the trades you could have executed. Together, they create a powerful feedback loop. You backtest to refine a strategy, then you journal your live trades with it, which gives you insights to go back and re-backtest. This is the engine of continuous improvement. So what does this look like in practice? Here is a simple, professional workflow: develop a trading strategy. Backtest it rigorously on 6 to 12 months of historical data. Forward test it in a demo account to see how it works in real time. Journal every single trade during this forward testing phase. Review the results weekly or monthly, and refine. You don't need fancy tools to start. You can use Excel, Google Sheets, or Notion. As you progress, dedicated platforms like Edgewonk, TraderSync, or MyFXBook can automate a lot of the work. Start with a simple template, a pre-trade checklist to guide your entry, and a post-trade analysis sheet for your review. Be aware of the common pitfalls: not reviewing your journal regularly. A journal you don't review is just a diary. Inconsistent data entry. One detailed entry followed by 10 sparse ones ruins the data set. Curve fitting in backtesting. Don't over-optimize your strategy to fit past data perfectly, it will fail in the live market. Ignoring the emotional context. The why behind a bad trade is often in your notes, not the charts. Let's recap the key truths. Journaling builds the consistency and discipline you need to execute. Backtesting validates and sharpens your strategic edge. Together, they create a continuous cycle of improvement. Ultimately, success equals process plus data plus reflection. Your path to improvement starts now. Here is your action plan. Start your journal today. Don't wait for the perfect format, just start. Set a backtesting goal. Something concrete like, I will manually test 100 trades of this one setup. Schedule your reviews. Make it a ritual. Review your journal weekly and refine your approach monthly. Remember, the market rewards those who review their own data. Thank you for watching. Now, go build your system for success.